Hello.
Hello, hello.
No, I just hope the rest. Yeah, even Twitch agrees. We're up.
That's really nice.
Alright. Great.
Cooperative Twitch.
So nice of them.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, Belsamel.
Hello, Kira Sakujo. And of course, Furry Baron, Feroz Nazir, and Mermaid Phoenicia, who were already in the chat. They started the party without us.
Yes, you were the first one, Furry.
It started to become a game, right?
Well, it's always the same person winning, then I guess you're very talented at it, in a way. Hello, Doctor.
And thanks, Mermaid Phoenicia. Though it is not a fax. It's an email. No, it's a little wolf instead of a little fox. But it's hard to tell sometimes without the colors, so I'll clear that up as soon as I can.
Everything's working. Yay!
Yes. Really nice.
Yes, we're starting out indeed with a cute little animal. And no, I don't have a new hair color. I think it looks extra red today for no reason. It just feels like it. But it's actually lighter than usually because, you know, I always color my hair in the shower. And so sometimes it's a little bit lighter and sometimes it's a little bit brighter. So yeah, it's always a surprise how it turns out exactly. And now it's actually lighter, but in the screen it looks really dark and full and mysterious. I don't mind.
Strangely enough, the light's behaving really weird at my place. I'm going to mess around with it for a bit. Give me a second. Oh, that does look a bit better.
Thanks for the compliment, Kira Sakujo. And Phoenicia, it's a little hollow. Well, then things get confusing. I still think she's secretly a fox.
Welcome, Gyrius.
Yes.
Yes, hello. And what did you call us?
I think he sees every. Oh, you don't know half the weird I am, Furry. Really.
Well, he's witnessed you for a while now, so... And he knows the crazy stuff you do with videos.
But that's only the public part of it all.
Do you have something that you wish to confess to us then?
No, not particularly. No. No, but I mean, weird is a very good quality compliment. I mean, you can take it in so many ways, and I usually tend to see it as a compliment because it comes from people who either are weird themselves, which is, hey, look, a fellow weird person, or people who do not understand the weirdness and cannot appreciate it. So, you're weird. Yeah. Oh, why, thank you. No, wait, that wasn't meant as an error.
It's a confirmation.
Yes, it's, I mean, it's like, well, grass is green, sky sometimes blue, weird is weird.
Yeah. They're like, you're weird and you're weird also for admitting that you're weird?
Yeah.
There's like broken.
No, it's the same with the geek, the nerd, and all the other kind of things. Usually, when people go like, "You're weird," yeah. Then again, if I go like, oh, "You're weird," I love it.
Mhm.
Yeah, me too. Like, ooh, we found an interesting one.
Hmm.
This one isn't like everybody else. This one is unique, and I want to figure out how it works and
What's
and all its secrets.
what's your particular flavor of weird?
Yes.
Oh, you collect you do taxidermy and collect. Oh, okay. Well, you do you?
I
No.
like to collect interesting people.
Yes. Well, that's why this entire thing is so awesome, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, we tend to, well, we've got at least 106 fellow weird people here that we know of.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, yeah, Normo is a Dutch music group, yes. Now, I tend to embrace my personal brand of weirdness, or well, me, and I don't mind being called out for it. I mean, oh, you're weird. Yeah, yes, proudly. Oh, yeah, didn't expect that answer. No, that's because I'm really weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I even admit when people call me actual bad stuff. Because, my mother taught me that if people want to think bad things of you, like for example, that I would be a bitch, who am I to disappoint them?
No, that's
Little old me couldn't do that to those people. That would be so arrogant. So whatever they call me, well, maybe I should prove it to them just because they wish me to.
yeah. Well, that's a really good way of looking at things. Makes life a lot easier.
Yeah. Instead of hurting my feelings, they allow me stuff that I wouldn't allow myself.
Mm-hmm. No,
Because I wouldn't normally be, misbehave towards people. I do believe in treating everyone with respect, even those who do not seem like they deserve it.
yes, the
But if people,
oh, sorry.
but this is a way out if they start calling me stuff.
The rattlings sound is something currently going on over at Elsa's place. We haven't found what exactly is rattling right now, because now it
Does it
stopped
not?
again.
Yeah, we
It
think it's a
stopped.
snake.
What?
A
No,
rattlesnake.
Did it
Oh,
stop?
sorry.
it did stop. It did stop.
So I
No, it starts again. I think it has something to do with either your microphone or microphones.
yeah, but my microphone now comes from my webcam.
And it has stopped right now.
I poked my webcam.
When you touch the webcam.
Well, usually people start to work when I poke them, so hey, maybe this works too.
That's working together in projects, right?
Yeah,
Poking people.
yeah, like, okay, well, work.
I had the same today at work, actually. Somebody contacted me to know more about a project. And I didn't understand. What project? And then they showed me this entire presentation, and I was mentioned as the core team, and I have no idea what this entire project is about. Never heard of it, never seen it, but I said, well, thank you for showing me what I've been doing the past couple of months.
Wow. Well, that
now
is
I know
weird.
who to poke. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, at work, do you embrace your weirdness there as well? I mean,
Oh yeah,
Just-
definitely.
just the answer you gave the person is just like, okay, well, again.
Everybody knows what I'm up to. Uh, so uh, at my work there are a lot of geeks, so they enjoy a lot of the stuff that I find interesting. So this is the first job that I have where I'm not looked at as if I'm an alien cat, or maybe. But they do make jokes about me being an alien cat, so it's confusing.
Have they seen the stream yet?
They have seen the YouTube videos.
Ah. Well, that kind of confirms.
Yeah.
No, I am.
And they,
Yeah.
whenever something goes wrong technically now, they're starting with the mothership jokes.
That's cool.
Oh, good.
Like, oh, the webcam only picks up on people. That's why it's not working today.
I like that. Now, for me, I mean, when I was younger, I tended to be all professional and all business and everything that all the time, and it just didn't work. I didn't feel like myself, so I soon started to, well, slowly ramp up the weirdness, and it seemed to work. I mean, a couple of people didn't like me, but that's okay. I didn't like them, so it was mutual, and that was all good. But there were a lot that, really liked me being me, and so the weirdness started to ramp up. Had to go to a different employer, and well, there I figured, now why not be weird from the get-go? And yes, that has been the start. And of course, I mean, when you first start a job, it's going a bit slower with the weirdness, but it's still there. Especially if people going to ask the very dangerous question like, what kind of hobbies do you have? Do you have a couple of hours?
Yeah.
And how deep do you want to go with this? Yeah, how deep do you want to fall down the rabbit hole? Just saying. I mean, early warning. Yeah, and after that, usually the ice is broken, and at my current job, I'm fortunate enough for everyone to, well, accept and embrace the weirdness.
So I have the feeling that the workplace and the general audience as a whole has become way more geek friendly than they were in the past.
Yeah. But even then, I didn't mind being weird, being a geek, being a nerd. I mean,
no, but it makes it easier for people to grasp what you're saying, because 10, 15 years ago, people just looked at you just like, okay, what kind of conventions do people go to do what? And dress up like and do you also drink alcohol and play bad music, or what? They just completely couldn't get the concept of anything about geek culture.
Oh, same with the role playing.
Oh, Comic-Con. Oh, of course. Cool.
Just talk about role playing. I mean, it's usually when I was younger, I was like, oh, I do role playing and stuff. Oh, you mean like the kinky kind? No, not that kind. Oh, I do role playing, and what do you do then? I collect. I don't know. I play soccer and everything. Okay, but tell about the role playing thing. That's where you try to envision yourself being another person and play in a set game of. And now when you go like, oh, I do role playing, they tend to go like, oh, can I join your group? It's really horrible now. Like, no, I've got my group. Okay,
no,
go.
Normie.
Yeah, I mean,
you can't play with us. You can't sit with us.
Yes,
we're the cool kids now.
Yes, we're the cool kids now. Matt Mercer says so.
There's a lot of stories in the chat now as well of experiences.
Let's see, what do we have?
Let's read a few.
Furry Baron, this is a good one. At work, I looked for the weirdest people and sat with them at the same table. Yes.
Strategy.
Yep. Nice.
And I also love the story by the doctor. She says, at work people know I'm a bit weird. Once we did a St. Nicholas thing, dice game with gifts, and I brought one of my dolls dressed up as Saint Nicholas, and I often wear my long the
Doctor Who.
DW Doctor Who scarf at the office in winter. I'm really bad with I know GOT, like Game of Thrones, but most of the other abbreviations
Well, it depends on the fandoms you're in. For me, it could also be Death Watch, something Warhammer 40k. So, but seeing as she's called 12th Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Oh, well, the Doctor also was in the company magazine about her anime cosplaying hobby.
Awesome.
Furry's sister has embraced the riot.
Cool.
Now, Furry has been in his company's internet with his hobby as well. Gears reduced the number of rabbit holes to 3.
Hashtag Hoodab. How?
Anyway, hi Sendokiri.
Good evening.
Let's see. They're talking about fandom with colleagues. That's also good. I mean, someone actually started the Star Trek versus Star Wars debate on at work a couple of months ago. That was fun. That went also really, really far. Even kijken. Talking about fandom with colleagues. Albany is the same town where I work. Yeah, that's an easy one. I do cosplay. Yeah, do you know those guys that are here every summer? Yes, that. Okay.
That helps.
Yeah, wave, they're my friends.
Oh god. Sendokiri is a
And in
nerdling.
fact, they're very dangerous. Just smile and wave and do not anger them.
Mm-hmm. Trading card games, yes. Gaming. Grandfather Nurgle. No, it sounds way better, but that's a whole different discussion. But yeah, I mean, the weird is pretty awesome, and usually I don't know about. No, I do know. I mean, I know you guys from a convention. I mean, my life hasn't been
The
sane. Sane.
Yeah,
Sane.
and while you met us, we were working, obviously.
Yep.
We were behind the booth, and that's usually all we see at conventions. So it's like you saw us there in our natural habitat that we never get out of.
Yes, the convention world. Also, that's very conventional, Jay. Furry Baron says. Yes, you deserve this one. Plague Bearer, Nurgling, it's all the same. And Girish is a Nerfling.
Well,
sorry,
you can be
nerfing.
conventional. Yeah, you can be conventional if you run one.
Yeah, that's true. No, I dropped conventional a long time ago.
Yeah.
In a school not so far away from here. But yes, I mean the fandoms, all the strange stuff. And people at work nowadays go, "Oh, cool, tell me more," instead of "freak." Some days I do miss where's the shock value? What happens? Do I have to what do I need to do to shock you now? This doesn't work.
I think it is still easy to shock people, but not necessarily with the first layer of nerd stuff.
Nerd stuff has layers. Ooh, I like that concept.
Yeah, on the surface you meet a lot of people, but it depends on how deep you wish to go.
So, is this a thing similar to the Dante Circles of Hell, or?
You could say so. But I think it depends. You know, in the last couple of days, I've watched a few videos that caught my interest about what's the difference between a geek and a nerd.
Oh, tell me.
It is something that is used interchangeably. But then again, if I ask you whether a calculator is geeky or nerdy, you will probably say nerdy instead of geeky. So that means that there is a difference in how it's used, but it's in the details, and they say that it's more like the geeks are more enthusiasts, are fans of something, and are more interested in being cool, and nerds are more into the evergreen stuff, so they're into the data, the information, and regardless whether of it's hype or not. But I also felt like there must be better research about it, because that doesn't sit well. A geek isn't necessarily someone who is very sensitive to hypes, because you can be geeky about something that nobody else likes, and that doesn't right away make you a nerd. So the way that I would distinguish it is that someone who is nerdy likes something more in a scientific way. They care about they can a geek and a nerd can have equally much information, but the geek knows the research and the nerd did the research. Maybe they were the one who set it all up, and they wanted to acquire the data, and the geek is someone who is very very interested in a subject and can become very specialized in it from that enthusiasm, but they generally don't go into it from a scientific point, from in a scientific method almost.
That explains why I didn't become a rocket scientist, because I love everything about space, but I don't like to do the math.
Yeah, you're a space geek.
I'm a space geek, yes.
Yeah.
From fandom and fandom, I tend to switch between nerd and geek then.
Yeah. But
Oh,
you know, that's just the way that I distinguish it based on everything I saw. And I also saw a lot of stuff about gatekeeping, that people have been ridiculed for so long about their hobbies that they now do not want other people to have the same hobbies as them. Because they feel like, okay, first you bullied me and now you want me to explain you what this series is all about. And there are still a lot of hurt feelings with a lot of the older nerds and geeks.
I tend to.
Which is
Yeah, I mean, I understand that.
unfair.
I've been there before as well. I mean, what do you mean you're a gamer now? I mean, you've been bullying me when we were in high school because I was truly addicted to games, and now you go like, I play Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I understand that hurt very much, but on the other hand,
I tend
it's
to.
usually in your sorry.
Sorry, I tend to try to convert them more now.
Yeah.
Like, okay, well. Yeah, thank you for being here. Now you won't be going anyway. Welcome to our world. There goes your money.
Yeah, I think it's better to let the mainstream in on the hobby.
Yeah.
Even if they didn't understand it before, if they learned, well, that's basically a step forward. And if they want to make money of it, apparently that means there's a market, and they're not gonna tell you that that you shouldn't either, because they're doing it now. So that problem is solved as well.
And
So
for me, and the personal gratification for me is, ha! I was right all along. I did it before it was cool. Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
hipster kind of thing is really prevalent in geek and nerddom as well.
mm-hmm.
I simply.
Senokiri, oh,
Oh,
sorry.
sorry.
Senokiri mentioned, well, one thing one person could see geek and nerd about is more set up that it's an empowering state, according to Chris Metzen. I will look into the Chris Metzen stuff.
Hi Marvin. He says it's a cute fox.
Thanks. It's a wolf, but you'll see that soon enough. Thanks for the compliment.
Cute baby animal.
Yes,
Yes.
it is. What I wanted to mention is that obviously in school I really struggled with the geekdom. I remember confessing to Renincy that I actually loved Dragon Ball Z after first denying it. So I remember being very cautious about being a geek, and later on when I went down the illustrator path, I was really happy that at least a big part of the people I would work with would already be geeks, so they would understand this part of me. So I was really glad to leave that struggle behind, because I found it really happy to not be accepted for who I was, for example, in a middle school class. So I'm really glad that you find us.
Yeah, and also, bullies often pick people that are special, that are unique in some way, because if someone is unique, they stand apart from the crowd.
Yep.
And then it's easy to pick someone who is interested in many things, and basically the person who has all these interests in the end always wins if there's a winning in it. Even if they are bullied, they are bullied if they are geeks because of the things that they like to do in their lives, the things that they have something that the bully has not, and that the bully misses out on.
And yes, it's true, Venetia. They are jealous usually.
Yeah.
Or the fun part is that they are actually closet nurture geeks themselves.
Yeah, just like the people that are against gay rights suddenly turn up in the news for having this gay party. Like the people that fight it the hardest actually are fighting themselves the most. But then in geekdom, in this example.
Yeah, I mean, and it's usually because it's something they. Yeah, I mean, there's probably something in their environment that doesn't allow them to be, well, what they want or need to be, or there's something bothering them that they need to take out on others. Oh well.
Yeah.
Eventually, everyone.
Or they don't have a certain skill, or just whatever.
Eventually,
or
everyone
they're
joins
afraid
the
of
nerd.
not being. Yeah, or maybe they're afraid of not being special, so they pick on someone who definitely is. And what makes you an easy target when you're younger? When you're older, that's going to make you strong, because when you're older, you want to be set apart from the masses. And it's going to be a game to know who you are, what you love, and it is so much easier to find similar people and
band together to exact revenge on those who have bullied you. Oh, sorry.
No. and to find an environment that is fitting for you, that you're going to think like, yeah, I can make home here.
And that's the best part, and I think that's what convention life is for me as well. It's home. With all its own I know the word in Dutch, but gebreken. With all its own merits and flaws. Yes.
Yes.
I mean, you know, there's a leaky faucet somewhere, and there's a creaky door, but you love it anyway.
Let's see. Furry Baron says in the Netherlands there's an initiative started by a father of a cosplayer. He is now a cosplayer to himself, called Cosplayers Against Bullying. Oh, that's really cool. I like it. You know, do they also show up, you know, as they're just fully suited in like, I don't know, some kind of mecha costume at a school, and they're like, stop bullying.
I can always see a squad of those persons, rather big guys and girls in Warhammer 40k armor. Like, did you bully him?
No, sir. No.
We will avenge you, brother. Marvin Lancel recognizes that as well. Well,
Furry Baron, it's a stick, by the way, that he's holding.
We are proud of being called a geek, comic lover, nerds, interesting people.
Unique ones.
Unique ones. Yes, we're unique. Special.
Yeah. This is a snowflake convention, everyone.
No, well, I do love the fact that when you go to conventions, you can just, if you wanted to, you could just chuck a stone everywhere and you would probably hit someone who has at least 5 or so similar interests.
Yes.
I don't think you'll be walking around on the convention for long if you're starting to throw rocks at people just for randomness. If that's your idea of making friends, but yeah, it would be really fun for a really short while.
Brain someone with a stone, and when someone's really like, hi friend.
Yeah, I don't remember my name. That's good.
I'll give you a new one.
That's okay. You just need to remember that I'm your friend.
Yeah.
This is a weekly mini convention. Well, sometimes it does feel like that, yes, and that's really interesting, actually.
That's what we hoped to get that vibe. So that's awesome that you guys feel it too, because we missed seeing everyone at conventions and just the random fun you can have.
Marvin Lancel says, better throw ice to break it. Yes. And if that's the case, this being a mini convention, let's all get onto team calls in full costumes at some point. I'm already wearing my ears. I don't know.
On stream in full costume.
This is already my full costume at the moment.
At the moment.
Well, no, I'm still looking into wearing a very special, one of a kind hoodie soon. So.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say apron.
And then I can just imagine wearing around the convention scene with ears and apron and a tool. What are you cosplaying as? Myself.
Cosplay.
and the best part of all, I just had him a card with Foxes and Coffee on it. Just watch the stream, you'll understand. And then go away sobbing.
I just like to be humiliated.
But people just love to see me suffer.
Yeah.
Are you suffering right? Oh no flashbacks to the first movie. Nope.
Is the music in the background gone?
Nope.
No.
Should I turn up the music?
Says, I miss the music in the background.
Give me a second. I'll have a look. See, maybe I've messed up. No, I didn't mess up. No, it should be there. Maybe we should turn it up a bit. Everyone hears music.
Cool.
And it's back. And now it's a song change, so yeah, it's correct that it's...
Alright, cool.
Good. So, since that the first few... Oh wow, that looked really freaky with the mouth like droop. But yes, I mean... yeah, it's the crazy that we do, and we might actually do guests in the stream in the future. Though we do have to, we have to arrange a couple of things, and it's doable, but it takes a bit.
It takes a bit, and still there's a lot that on the list of the improvements that we want to make. And it would be fun that if we have guests that some of the improvements have already gone through. But what kind of guests would you like to see?
Themselves.
Well, we should be able to find themselves.
I don't know. Have you found yourself yet? When COVID...
let's talk about that onion again. What layer are you talking about?
Ooh. Sandukiri, when COVID is over, you guys should make a game night. Actually, we're planning a roleplay stream somewhere in this as well. And the gaming night would be fun too. I mean, say, Cards Against Humanity? Oh no, wait, PG stream, never mind.
Definitely not PG.
Riot Con! Oh god!
But maybe Munchkin.
Oh, Munchkin is
That could work.
fun. It would be a really long stream though, and it takes a bit of a. We need a couple of extra cameras, and we can put them in the view as well. So we can't see the cameras and we can't see the images, but everyone can see what everyone is holding and stuff.
Yeah. Or maybe there is a digital version. You know, I know there's digital Cards Against Humanity. Maybe there's a digital Munchkin.
Give me a second. Munchkin.
Furry Baron is suggesting RiotCon 22. Ooh, that would be nice. Or maybe we should have our own convention area at an existing convention. That's the live streaming area. With the event.
I don't see Oh yeah, popular card game Munchkin goes digital. Let's see. Play Munchkin, Boots Potki. Okay.
By the way, this is an example of sometimes a drawing goes wrong. So I fear I'm going to start all over again with the line art. It just looks really weird. I should have stuck closer to the sketch, but I wanted to try something. I did like the nose, so I'll continue from the nose.
No. This is the wrong one. Nope.
Well, it's good that you experiment, Els.
Thanks. What I'm trying to do, by the way, is I try to make this drawing in the same style as I did this one. To make it a mixture of a comic and non-lining coloring stuff. but I still have to figure that one out. It's a brush that I bought from Aaron Blaise, the Disney artist that I took a course from. He made Nala from The Lion King and the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. But it's still a brush I have to get used to, and he makes such awesome things with it that I want to be able to do that too. But I don't. Let's see. With this one, I finally got a result I was happy with. But I've been struggling with this brush for a while now. So I just try to get it under control while you guys are watching. That's also why I was a bit more quiet today, because I was trying to figure out how to do it. But I'll get there.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you'll manage to figure out something and then it comes out all awesome.
Thanks.
A watch along would be fun, curious, but we're talking about copyrighted content. And we tend to stay away from that. A bit.
Yeah, and it's difficult to find non-copyrighted stuff.
But yes, we are planning to do a couple of more things that are, well, streamable and can be used to do fun stuff.
And by the way, React videos is possible, but it would be React videos to other people making videos or something. It wouldn't be possible to get to react to actual things from anime because we cannot show them.
It would be a bit boring if you would see us just looking at the screen like, no, 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 no.
Sendokiri says, talk about the onions is, well, 3 people, all very different as you guys are. It's very understandable that you all give a sense of flavor to Howling Riot. And since all 3 of you are nerds and geeks at some aspect of it all, you have many layers into what makes this so worth it all. Okay, so we're onions. We're going to fear ninjas.
Like, what? Why ninjas?
They're gonna cut us. They're gonna cut us.
No. Well, we might get cut a bit and then sautéed or something.
I feel more like a layered cake. Spekkoek. I don't know. I think it's layered cake, but maybe there's a more specific word for it in English.
I'm an
I
onion.
see it as a layered cake.
I'm an onion. I smell strong and I make people cry.
Yeah.
If I'm a layered cake, do I make people fat? I'm confused now.
It depends if you can explain it. Is
Hi,
that the
symbiotus.
effect that you want? But you can say that you make people addicted because of your sugar content.
I'm so sweet.
You can be. Oh, I guess symbiotus was called by the cake. Cake called instead of cat called.
Yeah.
No, I want cake as well.
Magic summoning word of cake.
Well, we've got the other summoning word. I'm going to try something. Vodka, alcohol, vodka.
Oh yeah, to see if you can summon
Ophelia,
Ophelia.
yeah.
Then you should
So
probably.
far it hasn't worked.
Nope,
Your second
didn't
Joe
work.
says ramen is better.
I
If
would
I-
prefer...
Bowl of ramen. I just have a wide variety of flavors. I can be complicated. I can be diverse.
I would just say I would eat a bowl of ramen, then eat some cake. Done.
Someone said
If
cake.
you one food.
What?
If you would be one type of food, you said the onion was fitting because you made people cry.
Oh, no. I was just joking about that, but it's an interesting one. Let's put it up.
If you were a food. Oh, interesting, yes. If you were a dish or a food, what would you be?
If you're a food... If you're a food, what food would you be? Okay, this is an interesting one. Well, Nancy, if you are food, what food would you be?
I have not a clue. You know, I could, not shower for 2 weeks and I'd be fish. I don't know.
Ha ha! Well played.
Wow. I think I can relate to being a curry dish, I guess.
You had that dream once, right?
Yeah, I do. I once had a dream that I was a mediocre curry dish, and I was very sad because I wanted to be great, but I couldn't. I don't know. I guess normal people dream about being themselves, and I dream about being a mediocre curry dish. But yeah.
Wow, you were a mediocre curry dish.
Yes.
I especially, you know what the weird part is. I mean, I don't think the curry part is the really weird part. It's the mediocre part in it all.
It was a very heavy dream for me. It was a nightmare.
Important question from Giria. Japanese or Thai?
Thai. It could also be an Indian curry dish, but it was a Thai curry dish. But yeah, I just love the spiciness of Thai curry dishes, and I could say I'm quite addicted to how do you say that, coriander in English?
Cilantro.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll take your word for it.
First Nasir says, I thought Nancy said she was like an onion. No, I was reading the comment by Sendokiri.
Kira says that he would be cocoa milk for Mix Me with many others. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, nice.
So you could be both a curry and a coconut ice cream. That's interesting.
I think I would go for... I would identify myself with ramen.
Like else.
No, she was a curry, right?
But she has been ramen.
Curry dish. Only a bad curry dish in my dreams. Mediocre.
Okay, well, then I'm gonna switch it a bit then. Bami soup.
Yeah, well, that's definitely what it would
is
be.
that because of your love for it, or does it have a different reasoning behind it?
It can be really basic, instant, and, well, plain horrible. But if you put some love and effort into it, it can be a fancy dish as well. Also, it's bad for you, and highly addictive.
Cool. Did you read what Furry Baron says about it? He says about ramen.
You get soft with water. Yeah. Well played. Yes.
Nice. Well played indeed.
No, I'm going to change that a bit. Or add to that. I get soft with water and sticky after a while.
Wow.
No, but I mean, no, it's not just my love for that bami soup stuff. It's a very versatile thing. And yes, of course, me having eaten boxes and boxes and boxes of that stuff helps as well.
It grows on you?
Maybe I'm coffee. I inspire people to do stuff.
Strong and too much of you can induce heart attacks?
But coffee is not
I wouldn't.
food, so would you be a coffee dish?
You make it strong enough, you can eat it.
So you eat coffee. You are coffee beans, or you are such strong coffee it has turned to a solid.
I'm just coffee any way you want it.
Are you tiramisu?
No, that's not a coffee. That's dessert.
Zenukiri has a good one. You need to read that one, Elf.
I think if I was a dish or food, I would be a po' boy with Danish veg and fish, but also with durian, since only around 2% find me as a friend.
No.
Oh.
Oh, well, here you found your 2%. A full stream of them.
It's like you can be the tastiest durian in the world, but there are always going to be people that don't like durian.
But luckily, there are also fans.
Yes, and very strong fans as well.
And it looks like Symbiotis likes tiramisu, or he is tiramisu.
And he hates us all because we make him think of ice cream. Probably because of all the sweet and desserty things. Symbiote says that he's not food.
But if you were food, what food would you be?
Yeah, there would be this evil witch. It was like, I'm gonna turn you into food right now. What would you be?
Yeah, that's the only wish you get. You don't get any other wishes. Of course, we all want to eat the food and not be the food, but, you know.
Lute Kenku says, I would be a pancake. I love that.
It's so incredibly random. I would love to hear the logic behind, well, the thoughts, no, I wouldn't say logic, behind that one. And Furry would be Riavella drink, strange but nice.
Oh, nice. Yes, I like that one too.
I
think that a lot of people have been called a pancake or a grape or, you know.
Yes, I do like garlic. I don't know who the question's aimed at, but...
Oh, yeah, I love that too. I think I put it in nearly every dish that isn't dessert. I don't like garlic with dessert. If you put a dish with a lot of garlic into your fridge and you put a dessert in there, if you don't seal it well enough, the dessert will start to smell and taste like garlic. That is not good. That is not.
I also like this one by Phoenicia.
Yeah.
She says, maybe I could be a melon, sweet and round. That is very original. I like it very much.
What type
well
of melon?
Found.
A watermelon or a honey melon?
There are many types of melon.
We should go for the drinks after this one. Does someone already put his in?
Earl Grey tea, hot but bitter. Ooh, good one.
The bunny at my parents' place is called Earl Grey. So that's funny. I don't think it has a bitter personality though.
This is my bunny. It has a bitter personality.
Iris says, or a potato.
Well, potatoes are really versatile.
That's true.
And good to cut. What?
Symbiote says, so the implication is that Belsamel is a bunny. He could be if he wants to. I'm not judging.
If he turns into a bunny, we'll invite him on stream.
Okay, well, I guess it's already going to drinks because curious would be a mango surprise. Okay, I want to know why a mango surprise. Oh, yes, Lutus answered. Pancakes are good for breakfast, lunch and dinner, or even as a snack. It can be really sweet or a bit salty. Either way, it's always delicious.
Awesome.
Yes. Well played. And
Well,
Girius follows up with the mango surprise because it's fruity, weird, but wholesome.
Awesome. I think we're good food, you know. We could be a menu altogether.
Howling Riot, we are a menu.
Yeah. The entire stream.
Yeah, what drink would I be? Well, Kira is a
Monster.
coffee as well.
I think I would be sake.
Okay, what logic in that? I want to know. Also, here's our
Hot and sweet.
hot and
a bit
sweet.
Really hot.
Wait,
It's
hot,
warm.
and it'll take away your ability to think.
Ooh.
So yes, I'd be sake.
Have you that much sake?
What?
Have you ever had that much sake that it had that effect?
Yeah. It's not that hard with alcohol.
I have never had that with sake. I've had that with gargle blasters, but not with sake.
Oh yes, sweet, sweet gargle blasters. So would you be a gargle blaster then, Reninsi? You'd probably be coffee.
Yeah, I'm still coffee.
Actually, I'm having trouble with thinking of a drink which I would be. What drink
Not
would I be,
Monster?
people?
I'm surprised, Jay. I would know exactly which drink you are.
Yeah, but it's no, I'm thinking of something not because I really, 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 really love drinking it, but what fits. But I guess monsters being called up. Do tell. Too much of
Isn't
of it can give you a heart attack. Oh, no, not that one again.
Well, it's just also fun to say the name, like I'm a monster.
Time monster. Okay, well, the
I live
doctor.
under your bed. I make weird sounds.
And if you drink, if
People
you drink,
fear me. My enemies fear me. I'm a monster.
also with taurine. What?
Yeah.
Okay, well, here we go. I think the doctor says I'm a kind of weird cocktail. Kira says Red Bull or Monster. Well, I mean, ginger beer is the easiest one because I really love that stuff, but it's
It's spicy and exotic, and a bit weird. Just like you.
well, ginger beer it is then. Unless the chat has other. I mean, I can just remember. I can just imagine someone coming up with a Moscow Mule or something like that. But I mean, yeah, as a cocktail, what would I be? I don't know. Something with ginger beer, obviously, but Bundaberg.
Bundaberg.
Oh, Bundaberg is one of my more favorite ones. I really love Bundaberg and the. Yeah, that's a good question. What was the other one called again?
Gingember.
No,
You-
that stuff is awesome.
It
No,
used to be
but-
Fever Tree, but I'm not sure if it still is.
Oh, Fever Tree is good, but I think I drank too much of it already. I mean,
Yeah.
each Albert and I went like, okay, I've got this many of those coins left. How many ginger beers can I get before you close up?
Yeah.
Here's 6. Okay, good. And then I drink them all off of the soda. But well, I think I make Kira gag because she would think banana juice like yuck. No, but
What?
John. Crap,
That-
I need to know now.
Jay were his own worst nightmare.
Well, that is actually a way of thinking that. I would. Bye, doctor.
Right.
Good night.
Ginger.
Here's Nazir says, I'm water because Bruce Lee advised it. What?
Ooh,
What?
love it.
Thomas Henry? That was Thomas Henry.
And Furry Baron, a gargle blaster does exist outside the Hitchhiker's Guide.
It existed at a certain Abunai edition in the casino.
Ventimans is the one.
Sendokiri would be a monster. Skeleton, I am a monster. But which type of monster?
Zendokiri thinks I would be a Grimbergen beer. Always something that can help one in a pinch with a good flavor and nice rounding when go down. What? So, I guess I would be banana mixed with a lot of things right now. That would be really horrible.
Mm.
But just thinking of yourself as a drink is really interesting. Haha, Girius, if alcohol is involved, I think I might be an old-fashioned, because I am. Yeah. Wait.
An old-fashioned what? Oh, an old-fashioned, right.
I haven't drank enough alcohol to think what a kind of alcoholic beverage I would be. And I'm really surprised that Ophelia hasn't turned up. Yes, and he's here! Oh god!
Yeah.
Vodka, what else would I be? Some kind of tea,
But
meh.
I don't. Yeah, but I, I'm not sure if this is really the Opheliac because I haven't seen the traditional entrance into the chat.
That's true. It's
So maybe this is a counterfeit.
It's a counterfeit. Nah, it would be. I mean, it started with vodka.
Oh, that's a good one. Opheliac, what food would you be?
Yes, and he's back.
Yay! Identification confirmed.
I think Opheliac would be vodka ice cream.
You know what the fun part is? I can almost imagine this chat being something like the comedy series Cheers. Like when when Ophelia runs in, vodka, and everyone, hey! And then continues on there.
Yeah.
Someone actually suggests that Opheliac is coffee made with Red Bull. Oh god, no. That's something that is lethal, and just no. Why would you waste coffee like that?
Yes, that least. Is that just as bad as Baileys and cola?
I don't know, but it's, I mean... And Ophelic managed to put the vodka in his food, kind of thing. It's a potato. He's a potato. No, but yeah, no. I mean, you should mix coffee and Red Bull. It's just no. Why would you? I mean, I'm not a coffee snob, but that sounds like heresy. And it's a. I mean, I'm sure people do that, but it's just a thought.
Some people are just criminals.
Oh, cool. Someone tried it. Symbiotis says, coffee and Red Bull is not as bad as Baileys and cola, but still bad.
Yeah, fair.
You've tried both?
Unlikely. Symbiote doesn't like coffee. He does like Red Bull.
Furry, try to try stores like Spar or something like that. They have the monster drink I usually drink. And lots of gas stops have sell those as well.
Symbiote has watched people do the Baileys and cola. Yeah, that's and the results. So yeah, no.
Oh, Curious says, a gopher did that years ago. Stuff of legend. He did leave an ambulance after being up for 48 hours.
Woof.
It's a cheap
Oof.
taxi.
Well,
I don't know, there still will be a bill, I think.
yeah.
And Phoenicia actually found a monster can with a mermaid on it.
Oh, cool.
So, did you have to fight her for the can, or?
I would not get between that. I wouldn't risk my life in that way.
Oh, the store you mentioned was a gas stop. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, well, not all gas stops have them. I mean, I know the Spark kind of things have those. Most of the times, a couple of shells, a few BPs, but usually it's the Sparks that have them. Gee, maybe I should stop drinking that much of the stuff. Where can I get my fix?
Well, I think my last Red Bull was in 2009. And I remember that because it was I was in university and I drank it and I decided that I would never drink it again. It's bleh.
Ophelia managed to drink 14 in about 4 hours or so. 14 Red Bulls in 4 hours.
That's a
Oh,
lot.
whoa.
I couldn't do it.
And he
I
still
wouldn't do it if I was paid for it.
and he wonders why he is still alive.
So basically, it was actually.
Oh yes, it's a wonder.
And everyone well, a lot of people say, oh, Gearsack says, oh, the vodka in his system probably balanced it out.
Symbiote says, stick to your coffee and leave the Red Bull to me. Well, I think Symbiote also has quite enough energy drink experience.
Well, it's not exactly a bad thing. Well, no, it is a bad thing if you drink too much of it.
Everything is a bad thing if you take too much of it.
But
True.
some things are easier to get too much of.
Definitely true.
For example, sugar. It's really easy to get too much of that. And that's a pity because, who doesn't want to eat layered cakes forever and ever and not have any bad consequences? Fairy Baron says the Ophelic, there was probably still some blood left in your veins, but you were running on pure Red Bull. Yeah, I think he had some blood in his Red Bull.
Some.
In his veins. Rather than Red Bull in his blood.
One colleague stopped after 11 Red Bulls. Stomach damage. Another had 14 as well and was fine. So how much for second place? A heart attack? I can almost imagine Felix system being pure vodka, and sometimes a dude just comes by and taps him for a full bottle or something.
Some people have red blood, some people have warm blood, some people are cold-blooded, some people have blue blood, and some people have vodka.
There's just one actually.
One that we know for sure.
True. Why can I just imagine Ophelia getting a tattoo with his alcohol content on there?
Yeah.
I'm 40 proof or something.
Well, I guess that he's not allowed to donate blood.
Well, Sandokuria has been on 2 liters of cola diet since he was 16. Wow. And he shouldn't fear being stabbed because his blood is like syrup nowadays. If Ophelia gets shot in the army, he must ask the Russians to give blood, otherwise it won't work. Oh. Do you have any special medical conditions? Well, oof. No, but drinking lots of something is, well, yeah. I think I went on the I actually went on Monster Bender. Well, before that was called I was on Kremlin. It was really bad, really bad. So I'm happy that occasionally I drink it, but then again I won't go absolutely ham on that. I mean, one can enough.
You don't recommend it?
No, not anymore. No, I mean, well, I especially dislike Red Bull because of the taste, but it does keep you awake. But yeah, Monster's more my kind of thing, and even that I only drink occasionally. Well, not counting previous Abena when we had an entire tray full of that stuff, but.
You didn't buy that yourself, right? So it doesn't count.
Would you believe me if I would say no?
Oh wait, yeah, that's a thing.
Stop being Velcro J and you won't get hooked so easily. Oh, that's just bad. Well done, Symbiotis. And Girish, what's your blood type? 40 proof. Yes. I feel like used to drink 4 liters of Monster a day. The brand of monsters I do prefer. I have to look them up because I don't know them by heart anymore. Give me a second. Monster flavors. Thank you. Flavor. Typing hard.
So in a way, we are not anonymous alcoholics, but anonymous energy drinkaholics.
I saw a monster called Monster Energy Dragon Tea. I want to try that.
Oh, he's slipping back into his old addictions.
Let's. I see all kinds of. Oh, they have a monster with ginger.
Oh boy, there we go.
It's called Monster. It's called Monster. It's called Monster Mew Ginger Brew. I do have to try that though.
Slippery slope, here we come.
Yes. Let's see. Monster Assault, Monster Energy. The Doctor is something I do really like. Or liked. Let's see. Why doesn't? Let's see. Monster Ultra. I think there was the one with a lemony kind of taste, but that wasn't. It wasn't carbonated. And I think the Monster Mixed was good as well. And yeah, the espresso monsters I all like. And I think people are actually like, oh, that sounds interesting.
Oh no. This stream is starting to turn to a bad influence. Fierce Nazir, say something. Water is helping.
We are influencers.
Oh boy.
Yes.
The wrong kind of. We're bad friends.
Yeah.
That type of influence.
Yeah, no, I would try only one can, really. No, true. And I'm not a true
one type of can, but 40 of them.
Damn it. And no, I'm not that much of a Monster fan. No, I liked to drink it. I tend to stay away from them mostly. Just coffee ones. But yeah, I mean, it's something called Monster Dragon Tea. Like, what the hell? And the Doctor is really good. Also, Reninsi, there's a question to you in the chat as well.
Yeah, let's see, where did it go? Sendokiri asks, so Reninsi, how are you feeling about showing your true form more and more? The ears. Yeah. It is still a bit of a process of going into going into character, and I'm still kind of figuring out how evil do I want to go with it, how kind do I want to go with it, because cats really do have both sides of them. They can be really assholes and dangerous, but also really furry and nice. And I want that, I don't want to play a character that I don't that is not based on who I am myself. I think it's especially if you go into the personas, you really pick something that is close to you, that means something to you, and I do want to have that same kind of, say, respected it that way, to really stick with things that I feel show a bit of who I am, so it's not just playing something, but I also want to go crazy with it. So yeah, I'm still hovering between how out there I want to go and how close I want to keep it to myself. So as of right in these past few streams, I have been kind of going a bit from one to the other and experimenting a bit. But I do think that when I'm in full suit, just like during the 3-hour stream, that's when I like to go all out the most. Then I want to really put some acting to it and put up a show and really bring out the theater and enjoy it. And on normal streams to be more the way you know me, but with just added ears.
Have a good evening, Opheliac. Good night. Sorry.
Yes, nice to see you.
Have a good vodka sleep.
Alcoholic coma.
Don't forget your nightcap.
He won't. He's going to chuck down a bottle.
We from Hung Riot do not support alcoholism. But go have your nightcap.
So Zendokiri, did that answer your question?
The thought patterns are working out. He thanks you.
By the way, I just saw something about Furry Baron being able to ban Howling Riot from the chat.
Yep.
Well, that's special.
We better be nice.
Yeah, the Furry Baron will kick us out of our own stream.
No. Only out of our own chat.
Yeah, okay.
Well, we should take a look at that, though. Furry wouldn't abuse his powers, and otherwise we would kick back.
Well, there's always a difference between admin and mod. But moderator and admin have the same ban rights, I guess.
So funny though.
I'm going to click away the ginger brew thing. That's been staring at me.
It called your name.
Yeah. Hello. I'm new. You want to try this? You can buy us with a tray, like Giria said.
Yeah, well.
Oh, last stream that option wasn't there actually. Well, it seems like we still have to learn a lot on Twitchland, right?
But I didn't change any of the settings. Not then, not now.
No, maybe Twitch changed something. This is not exactly unheard of. Oh, this looks really cute. Oh yes, and the drawing too. Zendokiri asks, Else, the screen you used to draw on has its own screen, right?
Yes, I'm drawing on a Cintiq, which is a screen you can draw on top of. That's definitely a separate screen from the rest, which is why I look to the side, but when I'm drawing I go like this. So yeah. Girius says, I don't think Furry Baron would go full Palpatine. We appreciate that. Let's not inspire him to go full Palpatine.
Let's see if this works. Nope, didn't work.
But if Furry Baron would be Palpatine, who would we be?
I call dibs on Grogu. Because I can.
Dibs on what?
Grogu, Baby Yoda.
So you abuse the Force and just want to eat meat?
Yeah.
Well, I think that Palpatine and Baby Yoda had nothing to do with each other, right?
Same universe.
But I'm looking for in the analogy. We wouldn't be Darth Vader because we're not a student. No, but we as a stream.
So are we Darth Maul then?
Who was the mentor of Palpatine?
What?
Who was?
Darth... Oh, I know that one.
It's not Darth Maul?
No.
No.
That is
Sidious? No.
No, so he is Sidious? Plagueis, Darth Plagueis.
Yes. So we would be Darth Plagueis as a...
Oh, well, that sounds good.
stream.
I mean, we're not... Why am I Yoda? Well, I do wear a lot of green.
Versus here asks if I eat frogs. I haven't tried them yet. So
You have been offered them.
So why am I Yoda? I mean, okay, just to clarify, I'm not a Jedi kind of person. I tend to dislike their view on the universe, so to speak.
They're too nice for you.
Oh no, passion is important.
they're not passionate enough. They don't connect to their inner emotions enough.
Yes, I definitely. Oh yeah, Count Dooku. It's pretty, just because of the name, right? No, I mean, but turned away from the Jedi, and Dooku is slang for money. Well done. Yes.
Okay.
Let's
So
see.
you count Dooku.
Well,
And-
Jay is not a Sith. Not really.
Hello, Barcode 81. Barcode 81.
Welcome.
Hey, Cookie's back.
Yay! Cookie.
And Furry is Drew from Despicable Me. But yeah, that's not a Star Wars character. Well, it would be
Fun to
actually
see
fun
him
to
in the-
see. Must be
With
a
all the minions.
there must
Like
be a
we have
fan
all,
art.
we have all the stormtroopers and they're pitted against the minions. Who wins? I think that's something I would watch.
I think the minions actually.
But it would be like this giant freak show. I think it would be fun to watch. And Nose and Akiri, I don't think Els will ever want to draw such a battlefield with countless and countless of characters.
Yeah, no. I suddenly have Erazai. Suddenly.
you will have RSI after finishing that picture.
Yeah, probably.
I think we're more of a neutral faction. We're not one of the Jedi, not one of the Sith. I mean, it's. I think it's more of a neutral thing.
Would you call Mandalorian neutral?
Yes. Pretty much.
Or would you be the Republic?
No. We're not goody two shoes either. Then again, if you think Old Republic, that's a bit of or the the Republic just before it got annexed by the Empire. And I think Cookie is going ham again, and Grievous without the asthma. A fine addition to my collection. Oh, I like that one as well.
Symbiote says Star Wars is way too binary anyways. Yeah, it's like the United States.
Oh, that's why. No, it's not exactly binary, but you have to go a bit more into the lore then. I mean, I just remember a very, very big part of Star Wars actually revolves around the binary part being absolutely wrong at the end of the entire series. For the ones who know the New Jedi Order storyline, yes, I'm going full nerd / geek here. I don't know which one. That's yeah. It goes really, really deep into that part. But I think most of the things are quite binary. Most fandoms. Then again, I don't know that much, so. And I think it's way too difficult to just see us as one character, because we can be a lot. I mean, if I would think of a character, it wouldn't be Stars. I would think, cool, wear the mask.
You're the mask?
Mask, you know, the Jim Carrey kind of thing, or the cartoon, or the comic.
Yeah. You would be that one?
No. I mean, I'm thinking of us as a whole. That's.
Oh.
No. So we're green. We're very green and crazy.
No, but it's something I just popped up. Also. Someone stop Jay.
Somebody stop me. Get it? That's what the mask always says. Somebody stop me.
Oh wow.
You know that.
Yes, I do. Oh wow. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. Well done. Well played.
Memory was buried very deeply.
Yeah. Very deeply. It's like. You know, I will have a stream someday where I didn't have any sleep deficiency.
Will you?
I don't know. I hope so.
In what alternative universe is that?
I don't know. Well, apparently. No, I know.
And according to Cookie, I'm a robot. Chopper from Rebels.
You're a robot.
Yeah. I thought last stream we established that I was Jenny from Bucky O'Hare.
Oh, yes. Very much so. That's, yeah. But she's still on the Star Wars tangent. Oh.
That indeed isn't in Star Wars.
Still,
But
still
the
need
mask
to
isn't either.
still need to rewatch that series though. And Sendukir keeps keeps thinking of you as an onion. And of course we didn't sleep well during this lockdown. That would be playing the game on easy.
Sendakiri mentioned that we all were onions. But that's okay, I'll be Queen Onion.
Onion Queen.
I will strike back against the ninjas. They won't know what's coming for them.
So what's with the
Green
ninjas
tiny
all of a sudden?
Of the onions. Because ninjas cut onions.
Yeah, where did that come from? Since when do ninjas cut onions?
So I cut onions regularly, so that means I'm a ninja too. Oh, I like this idea.
No, you're also an onion. We've all been called onions.
But I'm a ninja,
And
Jin.
that's why I'm going to battle against ninjas.
So I'm confused. Error. Just error.
That's how we got to the if we were food topic. Zenokiri said that the three of us were onions.
Yeah.
And then there's this meme that always goes around like about onion cutting ninjas. When there's a sad movie and people are crying.
Now I get it.
And I always have to be very careful that I don't say ninja cutting onions because I always am about to make that mistake. And that would be extra weird.
Syndicate says, yeah, I'm an influencer of this stream. Well, everyone here influences us. I mean, it's not like it's like, I don't want to make you feel bad, but everyone influences what we do here. That's what makes it fun.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was just us being here and just doing our own thing without anything else, I mean, it would be, not fun.
The interaction is what makes it fun.
Yeah. Definitely.
Senator says, yo, else for a moment I thought the stick the wolf had in its mouth looks like a bow.
A bow? What? No. You mean bow and arrow, right?
No.
Yes. I'll just take it. It is exactly that. And if you think it's something else, you need more sleep.
And Cookie says, which brings us to the next subject as well. Oh damn, you guys are elongating the stream? Nope, we just are having way too much fun and forget to stop on time. But just to make it fun, thank you for reminding us as well.
Yeah.
No, but it is about time for us to stop the stream for today.
Yeah, drawing is not finished, but then again, I did find the right route.
No, Cookie's just taking care of us. She knows we need our sleep as well.
We were starting to have more and more sleep.
We don't have enough of that.
So yeah, we don't have enough of that, and there's a lot of things going on, so we need that bit of
extra shut-eye.
Thank you. I would say sanity, but no. I mean, someone's dreaming of being a mediocre Thai dish, curry, thingy.
Thanks, Kirasaki Joe. Says good light effect, else.
Yes. So for now, I mean, our next stream will be.
Comments on purpose, by the way. Very much ignoring. We have to stop. We have to sleep.
Yes, for our next stream, it will be Sunday again, usual time, over here. And else apping you again at 3 a.m. does sound like she isn't sleeping.
Yeah.
It's a call out.
Yeah. Would I ever do that?
Thank you, Kira. Thank you, Phoenicia. See you all Sunday.
Cheers, listeners.
Have a good week.
See you all.
Yes. Night night.
Bye bye.